Congratulations to the winners. President William Ruto has directed the establishment of a 500 million shilling annual National Minority Scholarship Program aimed at improving access to quality secondary and tertiary education for minority communities. Speaking during the International Day for Minority Rights at State House on Thursday, the President announced that the Cabinet has approved the National Policy on Ethnic Minorities, Indigenous and Marginalized Communities, a framework the government says will guide the implementation of constitutional protections for vulnerable groups. Melita Oletenges reports.
Minority communities facing challenges such as political marginalization, limited access to education and healthcare, and land dispossession gathered at State House, Nairobi to mark the International Day for Minority Rights. Addressing the forum, President William Ruto announced the rollout of a national minority scholarship program to bridge education gaps among minority groups.
The program will support children from indigenous minorities and marginalized communities to access both secondary and tertiary education, ensuring that poverty is no longer a barrier to talent.
The President further announced that Cabinet had approved the National Policy on Ethnic Minorities, saying it will anchor support for marginalized communities within a clear legal framework.
It responds directly to the challenges acknowledged in this forum 2 years ago and establishes the institutional architecture we committed to build.
President Ruto defended his development agenda, urging minority communities to believe in his vision, including the approved 5 trillion infrastructure fund.
Madness is doing the same thing year and year, over and over again, and expecting different results. We are not mad people. We know what we want to do. We cannot continue doing these things the same way, in the same manner, and expecting that Kenya is going to change.
He dismissed claims by critics that he had abandoned the bottom-up economic agenda, insisting it remains the foundation of his leadership.
Unajua, tuko na watu wanaongea maneno mingi. Sijui Ruto amewacha bottom-up, sijui ameenda, sijui Singapore. Mimi nataka niwaambie, this is a continuation. We are lifting everybody from the bottom so that together we can charge forward.
The President also took a swipe at the opposition, accusing its leaders of lacking vision and a clear agenda.
Lakini wale majamaa vile nimewaona, sera hawana, mpango hawana, maono hawana, agenda hawana, hata akili.
President Ruto also directed that 200 million Kenya shillings be allocated annually to an education infrastructure fund through the Ministry of Education to construct and upgrade schools in marginalized regions. Melita Oletenges, Citizen TV.